Well, I changed my scene too early. Anyway, hello. That's why Poogie wasn't reacting. I turned off my audio interface. Sorry about that, chat. Hello. You guys are early, even though this is not a scheduled stream. It's just something I thought about while doom scrolling and eating. Because I can't sleep. I've been sleepy since 6 hours ago. Also, if you hear me chewing, I'm sorry. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten dinner. And I decided to have lomi. If you don't know what lomi is, it's some kind of noodles. And this is the first time I'm trying this at the local eatery. Salty. Delicious. Not bad. Not as authentic as I thought it would be, but it's good enough. Good enough, I guess, for the price. And I made the mistake of ordering the bigger one. It said special, so I thought there would be something more. I should have asked before ordering, because basically the difference is just, well, the serving size. Let me take a bite first, sorry. I guess you guys want to hear me slurp. I'd rather not. You know what? Maybe I should lower my gain just so that you don't hear. The chewing won't be that loud. Anyway, if it's too loud, please tell me. Please tell me. Let's see who are here. Monkey is here. Cheese is gone. Well, anyway. Even though I streamed earlier already, that's what actually made me sleepy. I tried drawing again. Then I forgot how to draw hair. And here we are. God, it's salty. I'm sorry. I like it. Maybe because I'm just hungry. Anyway, I was doom scrolling a while ago, and saw some animes and stuff, old school animes such as Soul Eater, Fate Stay Night. Then I thought to myself, what do young generations want now? Truthfully, I haven't watched Demon Slayer. And let's see. I've watched Attack on Titan, Shingeki no Kyojin, but I really didn't finish it. The anime, the manga, I did. Let's see what's the next one. I think the next, I guess, highly rated right now is JJK, Jujutsu Kaisen. I've read the manga, haven't really watched it. Anyway, I search up. Well, basically, I googled it. I googled basically what anime needs a reboot or remake. God, the saltiness is just making me want to eat more. It's cheap. Ish. Cheap for Filipino. Order. Anyway. Actually, let's go to the other scene. I think it's the YouTube scene. Let's see. Where's my Discord? Why is this? There we go. No! Wait, why is this BGM using this one? It's so bad. Hello? Where's the other BGM? Sorry about that. What's the source I used for? I think it was media source. There we go. This should be the one. There we go. I just noticed how weird my layout is for this YouTube. Is this basically a react then? Anyway, let's search. Let's already the search. Let's see. Let's see what Google says first. And then I'll try to give my opinion about it. But first, my intro. Good Samsung everybody! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Mitalin. Just a mage wandering through time, creating moments. And if you're wondering why I'm using my PNG again, I think it's very simple. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. Maybe because when I was streaming a while ago, well, not a while ago, but more like, let's see, what's the word I'm looking for? Earlier. There we go. When I was streaming earlier, art, if you could call it art, is that during the first part, I guess, my mic wasn't on because there was a home grooming service for our dogs, and the shears, we call this, the one they used to shave their fur, is quite loud, so I had to turn off the mic. And I feel sorry for, at least there were 2 chatters. I think they thought I was a female. Unfortunately, I didn't mean to mislead them, but oh well. God, the serving is too much. I mean, yes, I can finish this, but what time will I be able to finish it? Wait a minute, I forgot another thing, unfortunately. There we go. Okay, let's see what Google says. Is there a way to do Google Notes? Notes. Nope. I should just realize. Wait a minute. Let me just change the scene. So I'm actually logged into my personal account. Let's see, just a moment, chat. Okay, there we go. I don't want any of you seeing the initials of my name. There we go, let's see. What anime needs a... Wait, no, that's not the question. Wait, no. Remake. Let's see what Google says. Did I put a notepad? Is there an online notes so we can track online notes? What the frick is this? What the frick? Canva? Write a note, okay? I just need... Really? I just need a note and you want me to log in? Come on, I just need something to list. Free online list maker. Let's see. Whatever. Okay, I think this works. What anime needs a remake? Reboot. My OS. Okay. Frick. There we go. Let's see. She said Demon Slayer? Really? It's relatively new, so why would you do that? Let's see. Let's list this first. What does Google says? Berserk? Well, I guess I'm not gonna give my answer yet. Unfortunately, I won't be able to give answer or a assessment to animes that I have yet to watch or read. Really? Did I just look up what Yu Yu Hakusho spells like? Although seriously, I am seeing some things here. Oh, wait, no. Oran is already, I think it's already getting a remake, I think. Unless I'm misremembering a news. Gantz? Initial D. Okay, let's see some. Let me put some things on my list first. Let's see. What else? Or do you want, or guys, do you want us to discuss first before I list things? I really don't have a list yet. Let's see. What else? Well, let's discuss this. Oh my freaking god, English. I'm sorry, I'm eating. I'm hungry. Now then, is there a way to... You know what? Let me check my stream first. Can you guys read what I just typed? I think it. Okay, I think it's. Wait. I really don't want to enlarge it more. should put this on incognito, huh? Oh well. There goes my algorithm. Is there any way to... No, I'll just zoom in. Let's see. Okay, I'll just zoom in. So hopefully, it will be easier to read. Well then, shall we discuss? I don't know why Cheese said Demon Slayer. I absolutely don't think it needs a remake or reboot yet. It's still relatively new. Heavy Mark X. You know what? We'll just leave it blank. If I don't agree, if it should be put on the list of being remade or not. Demon Slayer, no. Still, the animation's not really butchered that much. At some point, I mean, especially the battle ones. Demon Slayer is part of that, well, basically modern generation of animation. You know, very saturated colors, more effects. Basically a better animation compared to before. So I really wouldn't say it needs a remake or reboot yet. But again, I haven't watched it actually. I've read the manga. Again, it's still new, relatively. Doesn't need a reboot or remake yet. Still up to par. The next on the list though. Okay, good. Sweet and short answer. Absolutely. Unfortunately, this is one of those anime. Wait, it crosses out if you check. Should I? You know what? If checked, then no need to remake or reboot. You know what? Let's negative this. What anime doesn't need? Okay? This is what happens when you don't make your own list. If you guys have a better online platform to make a list, yes or no, then tell me. Well then, let's go to the second on the list. Again, if you have a suggestion, we can talk about the anime. Put it in chat. Let's go to the second on the list. Tokyo Ghoul. I'm gonna tell you right now, it absolutely needs a remake or a reboot. I forget who was the one that, which studio made it? I think it was, wait. Was the first one made by Piero as well? Studio Piero? Let me just check. Who publish? Not really. Who animated? Tokyo Ghoul? I really don't want to talk. Well, maybe I don't really want to talk about them. I really don't want to blame it. We'll just take it as is, I guess. Whoever the studio that animated it or not, we're not gonna talk about it. Even if they have a history, I guess, of just dropping the quality or dropping the season altogether. We'll skip that part. Anyway, Tokyo Ghoul, absolutely. Absolutely needs a remake. Here's the thing. There is such a huge... The amount of things that they skip that absolutely destroys the character development in the anime is so bad. Also, if you read the manga of this one, Tokyo Ghoul, for its time, during the time it was being serialized, it was amazing. It was unique. It was absolutely unique in its concept. Well, not really, it's zombie kind of, but not really. It's the power from being bitten by a ghoul, being infected, being a ghoul. It's very different compared to the time it was done. And again, season 1 could have been forgiven. They still skipped a lot. But the quality animation, well, I guess it was better compared to the succeeding ones. Truth be told, I did not watch... Wait, was there a third season? Let's see. Or did they end... Oh, weird, there was a 3? Did they have a season 4? Are you sure? Wait, did they finish it actually? Cause chat, I stopped I think at season 2. Season 2 is when... Let's see. If it was the ending where Kaneki basically, well, quote-unquote gave up, then yes, that's where I stopped. And it's been so long, I even forgot the character's name already. Because, well, after that, I just started reading the manga. Actually, before that. That's why I said I could have forgiven the first season. Second season, maybe. But after that second season of Tokyo Ghoul, I did not want to watch any more succeeding animation. Again, because, again, the character development was... They just skipped so many things. I tried season 3. I think I only did the first episode of it. Then I was gone. I think the drop in quality in animation just dropped so hard. And from what I read while it was still being aired, they also skipped a lot of things again. I mean, the manga already skipped one very hype battle fight between Kaneki and what's her name? Her or his? I forget. You know, that prodigy. They off-screen the fight in the manga. Unfortunately, that's one of the worst things that happened in the manga. But for the animation, given their track record, I am sure that they would have skipped a lot as well. So yes, Tokyo Ghoul definitely needs a remake. It doesn't need to be crossed out. Okay, let's go to the third of the list. Berserk. Truthfully, I can't tell. I actually have not watched it. So I think I've read somewhere that it does need it, I guess. Or I don't know. I guess no comment. Also chat, the list for this one is just from Google for now. But there are some things here in the list that I do agree with and would like to talk about. Let's see, Dead by Wonderland, actually I have not watched it, so no comment on that one. If you chat have any comment on it, go ahead, let's discuss it. Or if you would like, we could watch a... We call this trailer? No? Some things? But then my algorithm is gonna be, well... Frick. Well then, Yu Yu Hakusho. Yu Yu Hakusho. Does it need a reboot or remake? Truthfully, I don't think so. I actually don't think it needs it. Yes, it's old school art style, but for its time, it was good. It was actually good. We don't need. Well, I guess it's gonna be a remake. Wait, how would we even differentiate remake or reboot? Let's say remake versus reboot. Oh, okay. So remake is new, often updated. Reboot is restart the entire franchise with a fresh storyline. Well, you know what? Let's remove reboot because reboot is for those basically that had a let's see, have an ending of its own that is very different to its source material. So we'll not put some call this. We'll try to look at animes that are actually completed, I guess, or at least talk to the original story. Yu Yu Hakusho. Truthfully, I have not read the manga, so I can only comment on the anime. Again, I don't think they need a remake. It can, sure, with updated graphics, updated animation, sure. But as a story, I don't think so. I think the anime gave it enough justice. But if you just want better animation, sure. But I don't think it needs it. Would I want an updated quality in animation, coloring, and everything? Sure. But I think it can. Well, I actually haven't watched it in a very long time, so maybe it's just nostalgia. But I don't think it does. I want it, but does it need it? I don't think so. Next one though, oh my god. Claymore. Chat, if you don't know what Claymore is, it's amazing. Unfortunately, in the anime, it was good at the start, but then I forgot the story. I think there wasn't enough material back yet. Anime, so they have to make their own ending, which unfortunately was bad. Well, not really bad. I won't say it's bad. I guess it just doesn't make sense. And they ended it like this, like that. And because they ended it like that, there was no way for them to make a season 2 to actually try and fix the freaking ending that they made. I think, actually, do I think? Let me try and remember. I'm trying to remember if Claymore was one of the first manga that I actually read. I think it is. Yeah, I think it is, actually. Rundown. Females. They are females where they are implanted with monster genes, monster parts that basically augmented their capabilities, gave them power, some kind of ability. And the claymore is basically the sword that they use. It is what it is, a claymore. And again, yes, it absolutely needs a remake. Because when they ended the anime, when I read the manga still held up quite nicely, actually. The story and how it concluded with Teresa the Faint Smile, freaking hell, it was so good, at least for me, in my opinion. So yes, it does need a remake. Okay, let's go for the next one. Oran High School. Actually, let me check. I'm pretty sure it's going to get one. I think it was already announced. Or was it just an artwork? Let's see. Let's check. Let's see Reddit. Or is it just an artwork, a 20th anniversary artwork? Yeah, it's this one, guys. Chat, this is the Oran High School. I actually didn't watch this. I had high school classmates that watched it. Okay, it's not a remake. There's no frick. Unfortunately for the fans of this show, there is no remake. It's just a freaking artwork for the 20th anniversary. Sorry. Bummer. Now then. Okay. So anyway, does anyone in chat watch this? Does it need a remake? I'll give you guys the power, so I cannot answer that one. Gantz? Wait, which one is Gantz again? I don't think I gave this anime a chance though. Let's see, manga from 2000 to 2013. Okay. Oh, it's this one. Yeah, it's one of those manga at least. Unfortunately, I cannot say either because I haven't watched it. Initial D? Which one though? I guess if we're gonna talk about the whole franchise, then let's see. Would I agree? Does it need it? Yeah, I actually think, yeah. I think it does need a remake. Imagine... Oh yeah, true. I just thought about it. Imagine if they upped the quality of the animation with better coloring of the cars. Well, I guess it will be too... I guess they need to blend it with the other art. But... I think they were already using CGI, I think, back then. At least, which one did they use CGI? For the initial this series? I forget. Was it the first one or the third? But I do think it does need a remake. Although, yeah, there was... Let's see, initial D. Let's look at some images online. Yeah, they were already using CGI for this one. I think this is the 4th stage. I'm not familiar with the first ones. Let's see, initial the anime. Okay, this. Oh wait, they were already upping it. Let's see. I think I started watching it at 3rd or 4th, I think. If this is the quality for the 5th stage, let's see, maybe they just need to update, well, remake the first seasons. Well, if they're gonna start, they might as well do everything then. I'm actually torn about this one. Should it be remade or not? It's a blend of old school animation, artwork, and CGI. At least for the animation. So you know what? I would say if they're gonna remake it, probably minimal, in my opinion. I think they just need to remake the old ones, the old episodes. Basically a remaster, I guess. So that the quality is up to par with the latest ones. Actually, I don't mind if they just focus on the cars and the racing, because, well, I guess that's what people actually go for and watch. But yeah, I do agree, it does need it. A remaster or a reboot? Not a reboot, a remake. Yes, especially the early seasons. So yes, it is part of it. Okay, let's see it. Reddit. This is from a year ago. Ooh, raw, true. Let's see. Let me just put some. Wait, Ranma already had one. Ranma already had a remake and I didn't watch it. Let me see. Let me just see the quality, guys. Is it 2024? Oh wait, let me see. Did they keep the old school feel of it? Is there a versus? Let's see. 1989 versus 2024. Can we please see some side by side? Okay, this one. Oh, I don't want to see threads. Come on. Come on, Cash. Why is it so blurry? But I guess it still does. Ooh, I guess. Yeah, it still has its charms. Unfortunately, I still have not watched the remake. Well, I guess I have to remove it from the list then. Because it already has a remake. Let's see. What do people say? Pandora Hearts? I've heard about it. I think I've watched some episodes of it. Chat, if I don't remember if I watched it because it's been a long time, okay? There's only so many times you can rewatch a show before you stop and finally forget. Really? Well, okay. This one is very specific. So, okay. It's day night. Which one is? I think it's true ending though. I think that is the true ending, if I remember correctly. Umineko, I actually didn't watch that. You know what? Let me remove things that I actually did not watch. True, okay. This is something that I would like to remember. Because I remember faintly that I actually liked Skip Beat. Oh, true. Inuyasha? I'm pretty sure there hasn't been a remake yet. Yeah, there's no remake yet of Inuyasha. Let's put it on the list. Wait, Hitman Reborn, I think I saw a announcement before. Yes! Yes, but I'll still put it on the list. Wait, no. Come on. Promised Neverland? I didn't watch it. Slayers, I forget. It's been too long. Oh, true! Ooh, oh my freaking god. What's the full name of this anime? I think it's Haiso in Japanese or not. Final Fantasy and Ash. Let's put this first before I add anything. Let's see. Where did we stop? Oh, Initial D. Soul Eater. Okay, let me cross out some things that I do not know because I didn't really watch all of them. Let's see. Soul Eater. Yes. Short, quick answer. Yes. Basically, actually it's not a remake. It needs a reboot because they changed the ending. But I think it's the same situation with Claymore. I don't think there was enough material yet to animate, at least for the manga side. That's why they had to make up an ending. Although, I have to say, animation-wise, the choreography of the battles, of how they animate it, if I'm only judging it by the fight scenes and everything, I actually don't think that Soul Eater needs a remake. It needs a reboot. Okay? Reboot means forgetting the freaking story of that freaking anime. Because they need to follow the source. The manga is great. They could just reboot it with the same quality of animation. Of course, they should improve it. But when it was released, it was great. Great animation for its time. Also, I actually have not read. Did Fire Force already have? Does Fire Force have an anime already? Oh yes, it does. Should probably watch this. So chat, if you don't know, they are in the same universe, Soul Eater and Fire Force. But since I haven't watched or read Fire Force, I don't know about the timelines though, of how much they are connected. But if you are a new anime watcher and you like Fire Force, watch Soul Eater. So again, the question is, does it need a remake? Reboot? Yes. Absolutely yes. It is a great series. Absolutely great series. Tsubaki? Wow, what was the name of the kid, Maka, and Blackstar? There we go, Blackstar, yes. Freaking cool. It was such a cool animation back then. So yes, if you have a list of remake reboots, Soul Eater is one of them. Pandora Hearts, I don't know why I put you there, because unfortunately I haven't watched you. Now for the Fate series then. Well, I guess we have to focus on the first ever animation, I guess. The Saber route. And I watched this show, this anime, before even knowing about visual novels before. So I didn't know that there were many different routes. Then I think after a few years, I downloaded, played it, and it was a 18 plus visual novel. It was nice, I have to say though. I think I was a teen when I played it. That's all I have to say. It was a nice visual novel. Do I wish they animated the 18 plus scenes? Unfortunately, I don't think they can. I mean, yes, they can, but the audience would be very limited then. It is a fan service. Story-wise, the 18 plus scenes makes sense. True. Chat. Believe me on this one, okay? There is a reason why they have those scenes. Basically, because of magic, okay? Mana. And Shiro's useless mana pool. And lack of control. So, lack of control of his magic circuits. That's why they need those 18 plus scenes. I just realized the BGM is still there. Let's see. So, let's just focus on the Saber route, the first ever animation. Unfortunately, this is an easy yes. It does need a remake. Correct me if I'm wrong, it's UFO Table that did the Unlimited Blade Works? I'm correct, right? Unlimited Blade Works. Basically the Archer route. The Tosakarin route. Studio? Pretty sure it's UFO Table. Yeah, it's UFO Table. It was when UFO Table animated the Unlimited Blade Works that the quality has gone up a lot in animation, in terms of coloring, shadows. Basically, it's the um yeah, it is the quality of the coloring usually. Shading, saturation, night blending and stuff. If when Fate Stay Night Saber Route was animated, it was in the 2000s. Early, I think. I'm correct, right? I think it's early 2000s. Yes, 2004. Wait, 2006. Okay, it was 2006. So maybe later half of 2000s. When I watched it, since I like the concept of the story, animation wise, it was good for the time. Yes, I would actually say it was great. But then, again, Unlimited Blade Works, well, no, I think it's good. Then Unlimited Blade Works came out some years later with a ramp up quality by UFO Table. And again, that's when I say if they are going to remake Fate Stay Night, they really need to level up the quality of it to at least match Unlimited Blade Works. Maybe the same, yeah, it's the same criticism or reason that I gave Initial D. Simple. Now then, the next one. If you don't know this anime, let's see. If I remember correctly, yeah, this is a oh yeah, it is a shoujo manga. True. It is a shoujo manga. I wasn't really that familiar yet with this kinds of tagging. I actually forgot the story of this. But I will say though, I enjoyed this anime before. I will say that. So, if it had a remake, it's been a long time, chat. Okay? I have forgotten the plot. But I'm just absolutely sure that I like this story. So I'm gonna say yes. I don't even think they finished the manga. But from the anime that I watched, I did enjoy it. So yes, it needs a remake. I would love to watch it again with updated modern animation style. So yes, let's see. But then again, I need to add something here. Hmm? How do I add in between? Can I? If you can't, Hansuki. Yeah, it's such a mouthful though. The full name of it. Wait, I can copy paste it. The frick? Let me just let me copy paste. Come on, let me copy paste. There we go. Well, basically the next last part of the list are basically things that I guess I have to cross out Hitman now because it's getting a remake. You know what? Let me turn on the BGM back. What's this surprise stream? Is it really a surprise though? Hello Ray, welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. I couldn't sleep. I was sleepy. I was hungry. I was frustrated. I was depressed. I couldn't sleep. I was doom scrolling, and here we are. Oh, by the way, alright, Ray. You were looking for animes to watch, right? I'm not gonna give you a list, unfortunately. So I don't know what you like. I don't know what anime you would like, okay? So I really can't recommend anything. 55, wait a minute. Did it count doubled? Or maybe because of my time zone. I don't even know myself. Oh, that's sad. Really? What anime do you watch, Ray? Did you even watch old animes back then? Anyway, next on my list, Inuyasha. Truthfully, I don't think it needs a remake. The animation of Inuyasha is not really that bad. It's like, I guess it's the same for Yu Yu Hakusho? If I'm being honest, I think they would still hold up. Although I guess the only problem is it's old school art style. You know, the big eyes. But I think the coloring and stuff is not that bad yet compared to... Okay, this one looks bad. Yeah, that's very old school art coloring. But yeah, I don't think it does need it, truthfully. Maybe ask me again in 5 to 10 years. 3, I guess. 3 more years. I think in 3 more years, the conversations to remake Inuyasha should be talked about heavily. I used to watch action, but I like slice of life. Let's go! Slice of life! Those freaking depressing slice of life anime! Let's see. Oh my god, I saw Deadman Wonderland. That's such a core memory I forgot I had. Actually, I haven't watched it. So I can't say if it needs a remake or not. What do you think, Ray? You'll be here in 10 years? I don't know. Maybe? Hopefully? Crazy! I don't know about myself. It was so weird, Deadman Wonderland. But animation wise, well, I guess if you didn't enjoy it, you wouldn't want a remake. So, does it need a remake or not? Animes that I have not watched, I will put it in doesn't need it. Animation was good, the ending was hella weird. Okay. Did they change the ending? Did they make an original ending? Also, chat, come on! Well, I'm not gonna force lurkers. You're just here to listen. But if you had an anime in mind, let's discuss it. Maybe remake the story cause progression was kind of fast and fickle. But you don't know the... I guess my question is, how truthful is it to the original ending? The original source? Because here in my list, Tokyo Ghoul absolutely needs it. Because they really freaked up the... Well, I guess I have to say, Tokyo Ghoul is loyal to the source, but they skip too much that they freaking destroyed the story. And the animation is got bad. And for Claymore, they made an original ending because there weren't enough source material yet. So I said, yup, it definitely needs a remake or a reboot. Absolutely reboot. Animation wise though, I think it will still hold up. Probably needs an update if they will do it. Initial D just remastered the old ones, especially the cars. Soul Eater, stay true to the source please. They made an original ending as well. Fate, just update. Skip Beat, update. Inuyasha, update. When I say update, the quality. Modernize the coloring stuff and others. Hitman Reborn, it was already been announced that there will be a remake. So, yes to the remake to that. I would watch it again. It was cool back then. Let's see. The only thing I know about Tokyo Ghoul is the burger montage. And Unravel. Of course, Unravel. It is too iconic of an opening. My throat hurts every time I hear that song. Because the amount of air, I forgot the name of the singer, that he has to move to make those sounds, hurts. What's Hitman Reborn about? Basically gangs, superpowers. It's action. Actually, I already forget. It's been a long time. I guess I have to put I've watched this one, I think 3 or 4 years back. Wait, let me just check. I don't think it has been remade yet. Nope. Okay, anyway, let's see. Hitman Reborn. Yeah, basically it's a gang. It's a gang with superpowers. One gang who will reign supreme. Let's see, how would I wouldn't want to say Boku no I call that My Hero Academia, like maybe well, not really a superhero thing. Anyway, they're gangs. They're a family. They're yakuza and stuff. I'd be interested in Hitman Reborn. Yes, please watch it. I think, although it is action though, I'm pretty sure it's 2026. Should be this year. Or is it just another 20-year artwork? Let's see. Oh, featuring new visuals and teaser trailer. Oh, okay, there's gonna be a remake. Let's go. Unless I'm reading this wrong. Let's see. A new anime reportedly in the works, okay. New visual trailer, hopefully. God, I thought you were gonna say Boku no Pico. And yes, I did say it. Do not search it, chat. Do not search it. Okay? If you were in the internet back in those days, when people were asking for the source, what anime, and they say Boku no Pico, do not search it up, okay? They're lying. They're freaking lying. Junjo Romantic, what is that? Junjo Romantic. Have I seen this before? Season 4? That is still basically new though. Is this Ray? What is this? I'm not gonna pull up images because I'm seeing some. And I don't like where this is going. And yes, I'm inclusive, but I'm straight. Okay, chat. I love all people, but I still have preference, okay? Let's see. But please put it in the list, it does need one. Fine. I can't. Chat. Anyone. If anyone watch this anime and would like to rebuttal Ray, please rebut her. Them. Put Ray, okay. You know what? Let's put it. Ray Hart, gotcha. Cheese is weird though. You put Demon Slayer, which is weird. You know what? Let's put it. You should not put Demon Slayer. It's quite new. Okay, where was I? Oh, if you don't know this anime, chat. If you don't know this anime, Grimgar of Fantasy and Ash. Think about it this way. Rather than SAO is digital, correct? It's VR. Grimgar of SAO is digital. It's a video game. It's AR and VR, I think. Yeah. Wait. VR stands for... Oh my freaking god. My head is no longer braining. And my food is still only halfway there. I'm not gonna sleep tonight, am I? The voice actors are amazing, I don't know, but they mentioned the story progression though. How do you spell that? Spell what? Oh! Spell what? Wait. Did I mistype something? No? I just... The anime, what? Grimgar? The anime you mentioned earlier? Which one? Oh yeah, that one. Oh, this one? Grimgar? Yeah. Where should I put? I don't think... This is a long shot. I'm gonna put it in this and let's talk about it later. But I will put you above. Can I change? How do How do I put you on top? I don't get it. I just skip this 3 first. And we'll talk about Grimgar and SAO. As I was talking about SAO, I don't think a gamer doesn't know what SAO is. There's a reason why it's popular. It's a video game wherein there is no continue. If you die in the game, you die in real life. That's SAO. And then there are isekai animes. And then there's Grimgar of Fantasy and Ash. Okay? Grimgar is an isekai SAO. In the world of Frieren. Freaking underrated. I am telling you guys. Grimgar of Fantasy and Ash is so underrated. They should freaking continue this one. They don't even need to remake it. Just continue it. Imagine learning how to fight. No shortcuts, no UI, no heads-up display, no stats. Well, there are skills. But you still need to learn. It's a freaking survival isekai anime. How higher of stake is it? There's no doubt. You're not digital, you know it's real, and you have to survive. That's what Grimgar of Fantasy and Ash is. And of course, there is an iconic character, unfortunately. I'm sure one way or another, you've seen it. It's basically the back shot. I forgot her name. It's been a while. Yeah, oh, I remember now why I didn't. I do not want to rewatch this. Because there's no season 2. That's why I don't want to watch it again. Is it here? I forgot this girl's name, the archer. Anyway, there it is. It's this scene and this shot that became famous in the internet. Oh right, you can see, wait. Sorry, screen's cut out. You know what, let's wait, no. Should I just I really don't want to. Let me just check. How would I be able to show this? I forgot that my screen is cut out. It's basically her behind that's famous in the internet. Can I not? This one? There's a better one, okay? Let's see, is this it? Wait. Let me adjust the window. Why did I change this? Why did I cut it this way? Wait, no. Pretty sure there's a reason why I cut it this way. How How do I freaking adjust this again? Unfortunately, I won't be able to show it. Why is my initial showing again? I'm pretty sure I changed my logged in already. Okay, no, I did not dox myself. Wait a minute. Wait a freaking minute. Let me just... Why does it... I'm gonna freaking lose it. Okay. Freaking hell. I'm almost freaking doxed myself. That's why I got the window off. Unfortunately. Anyway, let's see. Wait, I saw yup. If you saw it, that's it. That is the image that is famous. Is it on the tree? Is it also on the tree branch? Or on the bush? Pick one. It's Yume's ass. Okay, that is famous. But story-wise, again, it is an isekai SAO in the world of Frieren, Fantasyland, old school Fantasyland. And yes, it needs a freaking season 2. Discontinue it. I don't know if there's an issue with the author or what. Someone please animate it. On to the next. If you don't know this anime, it's a short one. Hanbu no Suki ga no Boru Sora. Short version, Hantsuki. Okay, let me just put it. Also known as Hantsuki. It's about a girl in the hospital and a guy. Anyway, boy meets girl. Girl is terminally ill. Well, it's romance, okay? Romance alert. Yup, it's romance. But for whatever reason, this anime stuck with me. It has a nice opening song as well. I think this is around the same time. Well, not again. Estimate around the time of Air, Canon, and what's the other one? You know those sad animes? Those slice of life animes? Do I think it needs a remake? Actually, no. As much as I like it, I only watched it twice. One time, and when I remembered it, and then I regret it, and then I regret watching it for the second time. It's nice, it's romance, also too real, unfortunately. Does it have a good ending? Spoiler alert? No. There's no happily ever after. Next, another shonen. Law of Wakey? I've actually rewatched this 3 or 4 years ago. Wait, when was it released? Released or at least put on Netflix again? Anyway, during that time, I rewatched it. It still holds up. It doesn't need it. It doesn't need a remake. It has its own concept, which is nice, original concept of power scaling, not scaling, abilities and stuff. So yeah, doesn't need a remake yet. Let's see. I mean, Girly is terminally ill, so yeah, true. But she did had, spoiler alert again, unfortunately for Hansuki. Spoiler alert, okay? She died during operation. There was a chance, a small chance. But unfortunately, she didn't make it. Wow, okay, heartbreak, let's go. True, yes. That's why it stuck with me. I think it was... Wait. It was those kinds of animes that are only 10 minutes per episode, I think. It's actually a short anime. Lang. And I still misspelled it. Not Hatsukoi, not Hatsukoi. Wait, this was 2010? No, it's 2006. True. Wait, I don't remember. Oh, okay, I misremembered. Chat. It is 24 minutes long, but it only had 6 episodes. So, if you want to give it a chance, watch it. Prepare your tissues. Unless you've already watched it or you're too used to those kinds of story. Now, question is, does it need a remake? No. Please let it rest. Please let the anime rest. Is it biased? Unfortunately. Anyway, back to Law of Wakey. I think I already answered that. No, it doesn't need a remake yet. Junjo Romantica! Oh, I get it now. Is this what you were saying? How do I... Did I actually put Ray Hard? Sorry. Ray Hard. I didn't notice that. Definitely. Well, I haven't watched it, Ray. I can't discuss it. It's BL, from what I saw. If you're into that, Rayhard Gacha says yes. I say I don't know. I don't know. You got a few screenshots? I better not regret this, Ray. Let's see. You know what? Let me check anime. Okay. Wait, he has the feeling of Oran High School artwork. Or at least, you know, from those times. All tops have the same Giga Chad chin and the bottom's the V-shaped one. Oh, okay, those artwork. Okay, I get it now. What the frick? What the frick are these animes that you are watching, Ray? Chat, I don't watch this, okay? I don't watch these animes. I'm straight. If you're into this, okay. You do you. So I really can't comment on it. Well, there's someone in chat that watches it. And they say that it needs a remake, so okay. I can't judge, so I have to trust my chat. So yes, it does need a remake. One word myth yearning, nope. It's, I guess, unusual for men to show yearning. The gays be built different. Maybe. I have gay friends, you know. Wait, let's see. Oh yeah. I just thought about who were my gay friends. And then they all came to my head. All from college. And one that came out after college. A high school friend. That when he started working, got depressed, became gay for the person that took care of him. Happy story. That's so cute though, yeah. Although he said he was bisexual. He became bisexual, but he's still with that boyfriend. Do I really have to give that story? Fine, I'll share that story. His reasoning was, he didn't thought that he was gay. But he fell in love with that guy because, again, he was there for him when he was down. He was depressed. Someone showed him love. And he fell in love back. That's when he became bisexual. So, it's a love story. Okay, next. Proof love has no gender. True. But then, love has a horny side. Okay, next anime. SAO. Does it need a remake? I guess we have to judge this from the Einkrad. Well, maybe I guess all of it. Well, since there's still the movies, are the movies done now? I forget. I guess I have to talk about call this original Einkrad Season 1, Season 2. Well, I guess they don't have to remake the one with Alice. I forget which arc is that. I guess the first two one then. The Einkrad and the ALO? Was it ALO? I forgot the second game. No, that's still too relatively early though. SAO. Okay, what is this? I don't think SAO needs a remake yet, unfortunately. It's still relatively new. And the last quote-unquote anime of it is still very new. So, SAO doesn't need it yet. Let's see, Brave 10. What's Brave 10? I actually haven't watched it. I think I've seen them. I've seen some images of this before. But I haven't watched it. The art style is quite modern though. What the frick is this? I actually haven't watched any of new animes, I guess, that came out maybe 5 to 10 years ago. Up to 10 years ago. I guess I haven't watched anything new. Reverse harem type, but very low key. Also, hello Hertz. Oh wait, let me drink some water first. It's about this guy that has to protect the princess because she's powerful. And he's being held by the other hot dudes. Wait, they're helping the guy? Oh wait, reverse harem, okay. So it's... They all work together to keep the princess safe. Okay? Let me just put it on the list. Brave 10. Yo, Onk. Yes, sir. It's hello. Impromptu stream, unfortunately. So I can't sleep. And I still have food. Should I just put this on the fridge now? And just eat this tomorrow? I'm getting full. Okay, so the question is, chat, does Brave 10 needs a remake? I can't answer, I haven't watched it. And while you guys are deciding, I am going to see some more Reddit. Wonder Egg priority, I don't know that. Ranma already has its remake, unfortunately. Well, fortunately, I mean. Oh! Okay. I need to discuss this one though. Elfenly? I don't remember it much though. So I'm gonna put this one. Let me just put some more. I'm pretty sure I watched this. So, okay. I would say yes, really, because the plot wasn't that good, so they could rework that. But is it loyal to the story? To the source? Or you don't know? That I don't know. Oh, unfortunate. Okay. It's kind of hard to judge then. What if it's really... What if the manga really just sucks? How can they change it then? What was the animation studio? Let's see, who is the studio? Saki Makura. TMS, who are they? I'm actually not familiar with them. Not this one. Studio Saki... What? Saki Makura. Saki Makura. I've never heard of him. What other anime did? Yeah. Let's see. What the frick is it? Hello? Do they not have anything in my anime list? Is it really Saki Makura? Let me check. Let me just check this page of Brave 10. Reject all. Let's see. Producers, Media Factories, Sakimakura, TMS. TMS is the... What is this? Animation or not? Or just a publisher? What the frick? Which one is the animation studio though? Oh, these are producers. Studio is TMS. Okay. Studios that they did Dr. Stone, Real Life. Wait, these are quite new, so let's see. Let's see older ones. Anyway, this is the studio. Oh, they also did Baki. Conan? Okay, quite old school then. But not really the top animes. Interesting. So, does it need a remake? What's one really good animation studio? Depends, I guess. Or should we just put this in no? Yeah, probably not. Actually, let me check. When was it released? 2012. So, it's already been 13 years. Yeah, I guess that should... I don't know. Actually don't know. Okay, Maggie. Labyrinth. How do you spell freaking Labyrinth of Magic? Not the Sinbad 1. I do not count the Sinbad season as part of the animation. They freaking... I'm still mad. I am still mad. They wasted their budget to make a season for Sinbad. His adventures. I get why they did it. They need to give Sinbad a character. Spoiler alert. Second to the last main antagonist. His backstory. Why he became king. Why is he so strong. And other stuff. Unfortunately, after that one, they no longer continued the anime. I forget what other anime was in contention with Maggie when it was released. But it just had a bad timing. If you don't know what Maggie is, let's see images. It's this one. Okay? It's Aladdin. I forgot the name of the main character. The blonde guy. It is a freaking great anime. Great manga. Just bad timing when its anime was released. That's my recollection of it. It didn't really made a lot of money, I guess, because of its timing. But, it if it was released without any other anime contending for the top spot, this would be at the top. Because it came at a time of mainstream. When I say mainstream, a lot. Just too much shonen. Just too much action anime. Not everyone can win. Season 1 was good. Season 2 was good. It just didn't make enough. It really needs a remake. Although quality-wise, animation and stuff, it really doesn't need it. But please, just continue it. Just continue the animation. Give us the real Season 3. Next up, Rosario Vampire. If you don't know what this is, it started as an ecchi anime. A very fan service anime. But I will say, it does need a remake. I guess the problem with this one, art-wise, is good. It's just that truly the first part is very harem. Very ecchi. I don't know if that's the reason why it's bad. It failed. I think so. But the latter parts of this series, it became quite action. It became more story driven, I guess. It became better. Unfortunately, it couldn't get past the edge stuff from its first part. Maybe that's why it didn't become successful. But if you read the manga, if you are able to go past the first parts, it's actually quite nice. Although I have to say the ending parts of the manga was a bit rushed for me. I think they could have fleshed it out more. I mean, come on, look at this. Look at these panels. It has this old... It's like in between old art style and the new one. It has that edginess of it. Yeah, it became very R18 in the gory way later on. But yes, I absolutely believe. Ooh, I miss these panels. This absolutely needs a remake. Okay, next, Elfin Lied. I always pronounce this as lead, but Anyway, I should probably remove this because I really don't remember. Let's see. Naruto? Really? Someone wants a remake of Naruto? No! The big three, Naruto, Bleach, and... Well, I guess Bleach needs a remake for the first parts. Let's see, I need to check those that doesn't need them. Let's see, Naruto doesn't need it. I guess it... No, it doesn't. Naruto, One Piece. Maybe One Piece, but no. It's just that the art style of these big three evolved. We can see the progression of their art getting better and better. So no, I do not think they need it. Especially the big three. Dragon Ball. Well, basically, it already had a remaster. So we'll wait. The original Dragon Ball, though. No, I just put it in series. I put it as a whole. Well, since Toriyama is already gone, unfortunately, it's in limbo right now. If what was the name of the assistant? If he will be allowed to actually continue it or not. These are not. Okay. Cross out. Let's see. What's their opinion on Naruto needing a reboot? They're giving... I'm not gonna say stupid. I mean, basically they want a Dragon Ball Kai without the fillers. And I was like, okay, then don't watch the filler episodes. It's already done, you can just skip those episodes. Maybe there are subtle difference. Well, every adaptation has subtle difference. But does it really need it? No. They're just whiny. Do they just want updated animation quality? Did they forget how long the anime Naruto, One Piece and Bleach has been on air? Very long. Yes, at some point it will be remade. Just like Hunter x Hunter. You just got an updated animation, coloring, and stuff. Just higher quality. But again, does it need it? No. Although I guess that begs the question then, why did Hunter x Hunter get it? Alright, because it ended a long time ago. The first animation of it. Unlike Naruto, which is still continuing with Boruto, One Piece is still on air, and Bleach is on air. So you don't remake something that is still airing. It just doesn't make sense. Yeah, that's not a solid reasoning. True. Okay, let's see others. How many? Ooh, this one. But then again, I don't know about this one though. Negima and UQ Holder. Believe it or not, I read Negima and UQ Holder, but I did not watch the anime of UQ Holder. Should I discuss this now? Anyway, Kid Prodigy wants to be a great mage. Basically, it's an ecchi first part, harem, then more action later on. In terms of action, I actually like it. Then Yuki Holder is the call this? Continuation? What's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, continuation. But more magical people, basically immortals. It's a continuation, absolutely. Unfortunately, I didn't watch the anime of it. I think I watched 1 or 2 episodes and I wasn't really that impressed. So yes, I do think Negima needs a remake. Especially since they really, just like before, just like the others, they made their own ending. Because the manga wasn't at the end yet. Unfortunately. So they do need to change. To remake Negima. They could absolutely skip. Well, not skip. Just skim through the first parts, the harem part, the ecchi parts. And I think they would save money by doing so. Really? Someone put this on Reddit? I forgot the full name. Yeah, it's Toaru no Index. Toaru Majutsu no Index. I forgot. No, let's put it on the list first. Let's see what else people are talking about. 07 Ghosts. This is too old and I don't remember the story, unfortunately. Ooh, Tegami Bachi. I watched season 1 and season 2 of that. Then I forget. Black Cat, Dorohedoro. Should I put Tegami Bachi? Basically, it's a delivery person that, well, basically fight monsters on the road. Let's see. Ooh, Kaicho wa Maid-sama. I don't know. Guess up for discussion. Gundam? Do we really have to put Gundam? There's too many Gundam. I don't think that's... That discussion is gonna go forever. Oh, true! This one. I'm gonna use the English name. You know what? Might as well just finish. There really isn't no English name. I think they just shortened it to Tsubasa Chronicles. But the full title is Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicles. Ice Shield 21? I didn't really watch it. Oh! I have some. Come on. There was another anime in my head. Forget. Damn it. Ooh, Escaflowne. Vision of Escaflowne. I actually... Is it the or is it only Vision? Forget. It's been a long time. Was it spelled like this? Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Such a long time ago. So, whoa. I actually like the animation of those huge things back then. Although I forgot the plot of Vision of Escaflowne. Because even for me, I'm old. Vision of Escaflowne I think is older. Let's see, some of other clamp stories, I guess. Card Captor Sakura. You know what? Let's put them there. Was it 2 words? Was Card Captor Sakura 2 words? Yup. Let's see. Let's put some clamp here. There was another one, but I forgot. It's a clamp. Oh my freaking god, I forgot. You know what? Let's put Card Captor Sakura with Tsubasa Chronicles. Wait, no, I shouldn't. Very different feeling though. Let's see. What else? There was another clamp in my head. Another clamp anime. Why can't I remember? Why can't I remember? Oh, Kurosuji. Black Butler? I don't think so. Let me check. Clamp animes. Oh, Magic Knight Ray Earth. I already talked about it this before. I freaking forgot. These are some of the animes I already talked about before. Maybe I'll just put them on the list for now. What time is it? It's 1 AM for me. These are all basic clamp already, unfortunately. Well, where did we start? Stop, I guess to Aro. You know what, chat? I'll just put this on another note list. And maybe we can talk about it next time. Wait. Oh, hello, Abe. Going for the last minute, huh? Okay. Heaven's Lost property? What is this, Abe? Is this some kind of Rayhart gacha recommendation? How are you holding up? Oh my freaking god. Let's see. Oh wait, Abe hasn't seen the model I think I've been using. Well, I think you already know it though. Yo, it's A, but this. Doing alright, just woke up and feel like that. Well, maybe it's just this day. This day has something in it. Okay? I think everyone, or at least most, did not have a good day today, energy-wise. As for me, I was sleepy 6 hours ago. Now, 7 hours ago, I couldn't sleep. That's why I stream. Hey Abe, shovel some snow, it might help you feel less. Why is that not being auto-modded now? What happened to my auto-mod? Twitch? Why are you letting that on my stream? Oh well. I get it for 2 hours. Now I just have the opposite effect. I guess it depends on how thick the snow is. How thick that white stuff is. I don't know. I wouldn't know. There's no snow in the Philippines. You know what? I get why men shovel snow. What? It's therapeutic. Therapeutic. I wouldn't know. Okay, let me check some animes first here. Let's see. Oh! How did I not forget that? Forget that anime? The Gray Man. I actually didn't watch Zatchman. I should have. I should have plugged in my hard drive and just go through it. We're gonna do that next time and check if it needs a remake or not. Rave Master. Let's put it on the list first. School Rumble. Promised Neverland. Some of these things I put on the list are easy no. They're classic for a reason. Twin Star. Let's see. Oh yeah, Full Metal Panic. I wish they make animes more often, please. I didn't forget what their source is. Full Panic, no, Full Metal Panic. The call this? The gap between an anime release to the next is just too long. Let's see. Okay. People in Reddit are too young, I think. High School DB. What am I looking for? What's that zombie? Wait, no. I think the manga is now already basically forever hiatus. What's that ecchi zombie anime manga? I forgot. I freaking forget. Tsukihime. Oh, Moon? Type Moon stuff? High School of the Dead? Yes! Does it need a okay, let's put it on the list. I don't know. High School of the Dead. Sailor Moon? They're classics. Arifureta? Oh, true. This, I don't know. Because I actually did not read the manga for this. Kame ga Kill. I only watched the anime of that one. Let's see. How about this one? Okay, people that read it are basically around the same ages. They just keep giving the same answers. You know what? Next time we do this, I have to check my hard drive. Okay, where did we end? Let me just try and finish all of this for now. I think we ended at Negima. Okay. So, next on the list is Toaru Majutsu no Index. Does it need a remake? I only watched the anime. I didn't really read on the source. I forgot what their source was. Was it a visual novel? I think there are some things that they skip. But since I'm an anime only watcher, I would actually say yes. Majutsu? Why is it Majutsu? Majutsu. I would actually say Toara Majutsu no Index does need a remake. Just to, I guess there's too many information that they can put, which would take too much time to animate. Maybe that's why they skip a lot of things. Because there are some things that I guess are just too fast without an explanation. Sometimes it's hard to, what's the word I'm looking for? Understand what's happening. Because they just switch from one plot to another very quickly. I think what's missing is the character development. At least for Toara Majutsu no Index. But that's just me. I didn't really rewatch them because it's a lot already. And I did not even watch or read Railgun. Because again, it's already quite an information overload. So let's go to the next. So yes, it does need a remake. Next on the list is Kaicho wa Maid-sama. I'm a bit torn on this one. Anime only, well, they didn't really animate all of it. They didn't make a sequel animation. Or did they? Wait, let me check. Where did the anime end? Oh, there wasn't. Oh, there was an OVA. I don't think I watched the OVA. Let's see. Spoilers. If you did not know if you don't know Kaicho wa Maid-sama, I forget. Did they finish it? Or did they make their own ending? Let's see. Come on, Google. Okay. What the frick is this? An ant? An ant was crawling on my thigh. Okay, so they did not finish the full adaptation. So yes, I have to say yes then. I have to say that Kaicho wa Maid-sama does need a remake. Although I think I would still enjoy the anime only if I watch it again. It's been too long though. Then next on the list then, Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicles. So shortened Tsubasa Chronicles. I have to be honest though. The only reason I watched it in the first place was because of, well, OG clamps, Sakura, and Shaoran. I was very intrigued. Since this is an alternate universe, I guess. I guess the main criticism of this was its repetitive nature of going to another world, doing things, adventuring, getting the feather, and recycle. But then, it changed. Chat, if you haven't watched Tsubasa Chronicles, unfortunately for you, you will get a cliffhanger if you just watch the anime. Because the last anime that it had was the OVA, the Tokyo arc. that is quite the turning point in the story, even in the manga, because it starts well. I guess that is where the dark theme of it started. Basically, it's a complete 180 from the going to another world, adventuring, getting the feather, because you can see in the OVAs the theme changed a lot. It became so dark so fast. And that will continue until the end of the manga. Unfortunately, I don't know if we will ever see an anime version of it. So, this is a yes for me. It needs a remake. With the level of quality that they gave the Tokyo arc. And this time, complete the story. Adapt the full manga. Although I do think it's still a bit rushed, the ending. It's better than they just ended it like that. On to the next. Air Gear. This is an easy yes for me. Absolutely easy. Yes, please. Give me a remake. This is actually basically the same for Tsubasa Chronicles with the OVA, where the battles have started. That is where the OVA stopped. When I say battles, I mean, I guess city level, world level battles. The powers became crazy. But I guess that's also the charm of it. Where they stop is where the manga actually gets good in terms of battles. Although it's not just the roller skating stuff anymore, there's freaking special abilities. If you like it, sure. If you don't like it, well, you aren't losing anything if you don't like those things. But for me, removing all the fan service of this freaking series, because there's a lot. Okay, there's a lot. If they animate it just like they did with the OVAs, yes, please. Let's remake it, adapt the whole manga. We can even go fast for the first parts and just focus on the latter parts. It would be a full-on action anime, battle anime. I'm only saying this because of the quality that they gave with the OVA. So yes, give me Air Gear. Next, Great Teacher Onizuka, or GTO. If you don't know this anime, maybe you're too young. Just maybe. Just maybe though. Because here's my opinion of it. It's actually a great anime series. It's a bit overboard, well, it's anime. It's still not a realistic one. But in terms of the story, it's actually quite well, it is a bit dark in nature, but it is good. It is good. But then, basically it's a delinquent that became a teacher. And of course, since that, it's Onizuka, a gang leader back then, that became a teacher. So he knows what it's like on the streets, attitude, societal stuff. He knows it. And now he's now a teacher. I still think it's a great anime. But for its theme, I don't think it needs a remake. I think if you watch it as now, you'll probably be just disappointed with the quality. But story-wise, no. If you can look past the old school art style, it is still a great anime. Let's see, Vision of Escaflowne. It's too old, even for me, to remember the plot, fortunately. So I'm gonna say no. Not because I don't remember the plot, because I remember the animation quality. For its time, I think it's actually great. But if we compare it to what it is now, to modern animation, doesn't hold up. But it is very old. Very old. So that's why I don't think it needs it. It needs a remake. No, it doesn't. Let's see. Classic. Card Captor Sakura. Maybe it's just nostalgia. But as much as I can remember, let's see. Is it good? It's a classic, but is it that good though? Does it merit a remake? If you don't know what Card Captor Sakura is, I think you're too young. There's no way you don't know what Card Captor Sakura is. Let's see. This is actually hard. Hey chat, any points for Card Captor Sakura? I'm leaning to no. It doesn't need one. Maybe because it's very... I don't want to say childish. I don't want to say it's childish though. But maybe because of the artwork. For its time, yeah, it's very childish if we compare it to now. Oop, I'm working, sorry. Oh, sorry, I'm sorry, Ray. Don't worry. If you're working and using me as a background music, I'll just try and make up arguments for myself. The only thing that is making me say yes to a remake is nostalgia, unfortunately. And I don't think that's enough. I agree with you. Yeah, I'm sorry, Sakura. You're a classic. Your childhood. Your nostalgia. But I don't think you need a remake. It's time for the new generation. Many generations have already moved past you. But then, we got the next one on the list. Chobits. Easy yes for me, unfortunately. You don't know what Chobits is. It's freaking AI. In modern terms, let's see, how would you even... Oh yeah, I forgot the term. Persocom. A personal computer that looks like a girl. Yep. I actually love this. Chat, I love this show, okay, this anime. If I just remove all the supernatural stuff that they put, I don't know why they put it there. With her having another personality. But story-wise, the character development, the dilemma, falling in love with a computer, somehow it actually seems appropriate to actually give this a remake, especially with the rise of AI girlfriends and stuff, and things like that. I think this would actually do well if they remade this one. Maybe with updated graphics? Because look at this artwork. Oh wait, you can see. Unfortunately, it's old school artwork. If somehow they are able to redraw or at least modernize this one, I think it would be a hit today. Right now, as it is, if you remake it at the same quality, I don't think it would be a hit. It would be a hit for nostalgia though. But for new ones, I don't think it would be a hit. They need to update it. They will. Story-wise, no need. Well, personally, I think they need to change some things. But the main plot, the romance one, I don't think they need to change it. So yes, it is an absolute yes for me for Chobits. Let's see. Next on the list, Code Geass. Ooh, this is of course Lelouch of the Rebellion. The Black Knights. Let's see. Code Geass, does it need a remake or not? How much did the quality jump between the anime and the movie? Well, it's been many years since the anime ended and the gap between the anime and the movie. So I don't think that would be a fair comparison, so I'm just going to look at it from this lens of the original animes. Does it need a remake? Wait, when was it released? I guess that would... release anime. Really? It's 06, 07? Oh my... It's gonna be 20 years? Frick! It has been that long? Oh my god. It's about to be a 20-year-old anime. If it's been 20 years already, then I would say yes. It should be considered for a remake now. Yes, with updated graphics, animation. Oh, don't get me wrong, if you watch it today, with the original animation, I think it would still be good. But 20 years later, if we update it, put it on the same quality as modern animes, yes, please. Yes, absolutely. Please give us a remake of Code Geass. Does it need it? No. But do people want it? Probably not. But if they do it, would those people watch it again? And do I think that new people would watch it? Absolutely. It's political. It has mecha. It has supernatural. It has romance. What more do you want? It has drama. It has heartbreak. It's freaking great. So yes, I would say freaking yes. Let's see, Heaven's Lost Property. I'm sorry, Abe. I don't know this. I haven't watched it, so I can't give my opinion on this one. If you're still here. But you did say you want a remake of it, so I will put it there. Get Backers. Get Backers has been a long... It's one of those animes that I actually didn't rewatch. Wait, it's actually one word? Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. Let's see. Get backers. Two guys, Snake Eyes, and the Thunder guy. I actually forgot the story of this one. Let's see. Synopsis? How about, come on Google. Synopsis. Two friends with special powers run 100% success rate courier service. I don't remember that. Especially in recovering lost items, often becoming embroiled in dangerous, bizarre, and personal mission, particularly involving the mysterious multi-level Infinity Fortress. It's been too long though. Evil Eye, basically the Genjutsu, and Snakebite. And the blonde guy has lightning powers. Let's see, does it need that? That looks kinda gay. This one, actually no, it's not. It's not BL. This is not BL, Ray. I think it's fan service though. Because of their physique. Oh yeah, I guess maybe this panel? The panel, what the heck was that? Second row, last pick? Second row, this one? Guy on the floor? That's it. Guy on the floor. What's bro doing? I have no idea. Probably talking to a cat. Let's see. Would I say that? You have no idea? What? Idea? What? Actually, no. It's been a long time, Ray. When was this released, actually? You said Idea, I think? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, it's English. You know me. I've been watching 2002 to 2003. No wonder I don't freaking remember. I forgot which channel I was watching this. I think it was Animax, the channel. Also, I'm sorry about my English, okay? I'm ESL. I prefer speaking on my native language, Filipino. But then again, I prefer not to speak at all. It's fine, I know. I know you meant... I know you didn't mean anything mean about it. But I guess I realized it when I was watching back some VODs as well. Some words are either not recorded or I wasn't pronouncing it enough. That maybe the words are coming out wrong, but in my mind it's right. Let's see. Okay, get backers, probably no. And that's my bias because I don't remember it. But I'm pretty sure the anime was not. Okay, old school anime. But I'm sure there was some scenes, some battle scenes, some fight scenes that were actually nice back then. Oh yeah, this is their serious form. I forgot. Probably say no. Wasn't that really memorable for me? Speaking Filipino, nope. Let's see, Rave Master. Classic. Classic. I say yes. Easy yes. Might be a hot take, but I think Rave Master is better than Fairy Tail. Rave Master? Rave! R-A-V-E Master. You know, it's the... What was the name of the author? Is it Mashima? Yeah, it's Mashima. Zero Mashima. Before Fairy Tail, there was Rave Master. Ellie is basically Lucy. But then they had a crossover episode, if I remember correctly. I still thought that Hero, right? It was Hero, the main character. I remember. His sword changing forms, elements. I think it was cool back then. Do I think that it needs a remake? Yes. Because I actually don't remember how the anime ended. It's been too long, but I do remember that it was unique and quite a good anime. So I would say yes. I think Fairy Tail was too long. Is too long. So I would say yes. Please remake Rave Master. Let's see. Well, turns out I didn't have to do the task today. I can just do it tomorrow when I go to office. What the frick? Yay! Well, good for you! Okay, then let's next on the list. So yes, Rave Master, please. I would like a remake of it. Next, Death Note, Easy Pass. Easy Pass. Why? It's a classic. If you watch it today, it is still a masterpiece, okay? It doesn't need a remake. With its theme of serial killer, Death Note, detective, you really do not need a lot of good quality animation. It's the plot. The plot is just good. The thinking game, the intellectual game, the planning. It's not really the animation that got people hooked on Death Note. Next is Full Metal Panic. Ooh. Yeah, when Abe suggested this one, I would actually say yes. I would agree. It's just, I already said this a while ago. The gap between an anime season to the next is just too long. People tend to forget because the animation gap is too long. The quality from one season to another is also big. Although I might be biased, okay? Because I really like Tessa, okay? Teresa Testarossa. I forgot her last name. But yes, I do believe it needs a remake. It's one of the OG, I guess. Mecha anime? Arm Slave. Yeah, I think that's what they call them. Arm Slave. So yes, I do need it needs a remake now. It's been too long as well. Although I think the original animation can still hold up. It's just that we need an update now. It's been too long. Next, High School of the Dead. I don't know about this one. I don't know. This is very personal. It's a personal choice. Manga wise, I think it's already an indefinite hiatus. I forgot what happened to the author. If it's still going to be continued or not, I forgot. I don't think it's going to continue anymore. But if you like fan service, which is basically High School of the Dead, it's a freaking fan service for zombie killing, then you might say yes. For me, oh yeah, if you don't know what High School of the Dead is, where the freak are you? Seriously, have you not seen that gif of Booba dodging a bullet in slow motion? And yes, that anime taught us that Booba can move independently of one another. But that's anime logic. Well, it's fan service, so probably say no. I think it might be fun and funny if they remake it. But do I really want it? No. Okay, that's on the list. Akame ga Kill. I can now only remember the anime, unfortunately. But I think the main criticism for this is it wasn't loyal to the anime. I don't know if it's the same situation with Claymore, still not having enough source material, so they changed the ending and stuff. But I think that was the biggest criticism of it. Animation wise, I think it's great when it was released. So since they made a bad choice with the ending, I'll probably say yes then. I mean, I'm only saying this with those with original ending. I probably say yes because they're good. It's just that they had no choice. Well, they had a choice. It's just that the source material is still not there. Remember Full Metal Alchemist? That's right. Full Metal Alchemist, the original one. Believe it or not, I also like the original animation and Brotherhood. The original Full Metal Alchemist, if I remember correctly, made their original ending because the manga is still not yet done. It was as simple as that. And years after, when the manga was done, there was enough material now. They redid it, which is now what most people know as Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. And it's still freaking great. And that's why I want to give the animes that have an original anime ending only a chance for a remake. I think they deserve it. They need a chance to be redeemed. Anyway, what time is it? Ooh, it's 1:50. Almost 2 a.m. for me. Okay. I guess this is a good time then. Probably revisit this list. What can I say? Nah, I'll just watch the VOD. I don't have the energy to make another list, and I already closed the window. Anyway, chat. I don't know about animes. Well, I do. But I still need to watch new ones because I'm stuck in nostalgia mode. That's why this topic came into my head. Well, Chat! It's 2 a.m. for me. This is just an impromptu stream, and I will stream later on my regular schedule, although I still haven't decided what. Should I start the story-driven games or should I continue MOBA? I don't know. Anyway, good time zone to everybody! Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for dropping by. These are just some of the animes that I've watched and gave my opinion if they would be good to have a remake or reboot. A new animation, basically. Those are just my 2 cents. If you have more animes, we can talk about it next time. My name is Mythalin, just a mage, wandering through time, curating moments. And I will see you guys next time. Good time zone. Bye bye.